we can jump up on the throne,
here you are.
and we can stay in the frame. So we like people jumping on our thrones. We are at the lowest throughput of energy per cubic centimeter of any of the making methods: steel, aluminum, fiberglass. The energy is less in, the resource utilization is better. You're making a more refined product that is more livable over a period of time.
So Jay, I'm super happy to have you today with me on King's Louie's throne. So tell us a little bit on who you are.
I'm Jay Rogers. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Haddy, and we're sitting on King Louie's throne made by Haddy, and we're a 3D printing world builder. So that's what we do every day.
So you are part of Siemens Xcelerator and using its technology. But you are also revolutionizing the manufacturing. So being smarter, being more flexible, and being more sustainable. So tell us a bit about this one and how you're using industrial AI.
I grew up dreaming that you could make things from a digital instruction, but I always got really frustrated that you would decide how to make something, design it, and then someone else would be a human and mess it up. And so it would be really great if you could control the machines and make them do what you wanted to do. This throne, when they came to us, it was built by welding metal together, and it was the example of what I don't like to make. It weighed 2 tons, and they said, can you make it? This weighs 800 pounds, and it is all designed digitally, so we know the load cases, and you can validate that through simulation, and we use a lot of the Siemens tools to do that. And none of that would have been possible if we didn't have these amazing robots powered by Siemens PLCs. And that is how you build a throne better than how it was done before.
Great. And then I learned as well, so you were jumping on this one yesterday, so
Yes.
It's very robust. On the other hand, you are using less material for this one, so you are more efficient in regards to resources. So how much have you saved with this?
So I think that the best way I would put it is, when we look at energy, we look at the CO2 emissions, we look at the usage of energy, and all of those are better in this case. Also, we can reclaim this entire throne. So when it was made of metal and thermoset epoxies before, the thermoset epoxies are going to be ground up and put in the earth, and they're really bad for the earth. And then the metal can be reutilized and melted down, but at a really high temperature. And then there's the person to take it apart. In this particular case, when you're done with the throne, if you don't want it anymore, you can put it in a chipper and then make a chair out of it, or make rock work out of it, or other things like that. So from a resource utilization perspective, this is by far better, because you can keep reusing it throughout the ages.
How do you think we are staying on top of things when it comes to the next wave of industrial AI?
So staying on top of things is being able to move at the speed of customer change. And so for me, lighter weight systems that are more resilient so that we can keep pace with customer change. And in the age of AI, physics-based AIs are what we need next to be able to manufacture and make it lighter weight to do so. So that's what we're doing in the next year, 2, Siemens, Haddy, and our material providers all together.
Really great.
Awesome.
And I'm very much looking forward to our common journey and on how we scale globally going forward. So everybody has heard that we are invited to the micro factories of Haddy in the future. And if someone wants to see and want to buy 3D print furnitures, I think you are the best company to do this with.
That's right.
So many thanks for having us, and
High five.
high five.